This video was intended to inform and educate the public.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Welcome back to the Junkyard News. In today's video, we're going to talk about an incident that happened in Miami-Dade, Florida, where a Miami-Dade Schools police officer found out that gun safety is not just for at work. And unfortunately for her, she's been arrested and charged with a felony. Here we go. Miami-Dade Schools officer arrested after 3-year-old son shot himself in the foot in Homestead. The toddler was later airlifted to the hospital in Kendall for treatment, but was in stable condition. Homestead Police identified the mother as Miami-Dade Schools Police Officer Stephanie Jerez. She has been charged with child neglect with great bodily harm, which is a felony. She has also been released on a bond of $5,000. Her arrest report does note that the detectives who searched her home after the incident found the gun on the kitchen counter with a large amount of blood nearby. There was no lockbox, no trigger lock, and not even a holster nearby. So apparently she was cooking some food and she had her loaded firearm with one in the chamber on the counter somewhere in the vicinity and wasn't paying attention, and her 3-year-old decided, hey, that looks fun. I want to see it. And you know how that usually ends up.
Let's face it, your kids are gonna get into your guns. That's a fact.
Hold me. If you squeeze me, I make bad people go away.
The firearm involved was personally owned. It was not her duty weapon or service weapon. Now, the Homestead Police Department did release a statement, and they claim that they take cases involving child endangerment very seriously. They say that they are committed to ensuring the safety and well-being of all children in their community. Sorry. The Homestead Police Department urges all gun owners to securely store firearms and to educate themselves and their families about gun safety.
Just that moment, the kids saw it too. If you spot a gun, just walk away. Go find an adult, go tell them what you found. Guns shouldn't be left lying around. Yeah, stop. Don't touch.
Well, duh. Now, Miami-Dade County Public Schools is aware of the incident, which has relieved the police officer of her duty pending the outcome of the investigations and the charges. In court on Monday, a judge set her bond at $5,000 and ordered her not to use, purchase, possess, or carry any firearms or ammunition unless it's work-related, especially in the home. Let's get to a news clip.
A Miami-Dade Schools police officer is facing some serious charges after investigators say her 3-year-old son accidentally shot himself with her gun. Tonight, police say the horrifying incident could have been avoided.
That's right, Elliot. You know, Homestead Police say the 3-year-old boy got a hold of his mother's gun and shot himself in the foot in Homestead. And neighbors had a lot to say about gun safety and protecting youngsters. New cell phone video shows fire rescue and Homestead Police responding to this neighborhood on Sunday afternoon. A 3-year-old boy is rushed to the hospital after police say he shot himself in the foot with a 9mm handgun. Homestead Police say the child's mother, Stephanie Jerez, was preparing food at the time. An arrest affidavit says the detectives' investigative analysis determined that the firearm was in close proximity, arm's reach, of the victim and unsecured with a round chambered. The mother is charged with child neglect with great bodily harm. Police say she is a Miami-Dade Schools police officer.
It's scary because, you know, it should be locked, should be put away.
In court, Judge Mindy Glazer said Jerez would not be allowed to possess or use a firearm or ammunition unless she is at work and could not bring a weapon home if a child is present.
You're prohibited from being physically threatening or violent towards the child in any manner whatsoever. And also, you are not allowed to leave any guns unsecured in your home.
Judge Glazer set bond at $5,000.
And I think we should all take a lesson from this, that it doesn't matter that even a police officer is still human. It can make a mistake, and that mistake can be deadly. Thankfully, it wasn't, and the child's okay.
A woman believed to be Jerez covered her face and had no comment as she left the TGK Correctional Center. Now, the judge ruled that Jerez would be allowed to stay with her son, but DCF will have the final say. The school system also says that she's relieved of duty pending the investigation. Her son right now is in stable condition.
Somebody that is supposed to be thinking about gun safety at all times stupidly leaves her loaded, hot round in the chamber firearm on the counter where her 3-year-old could reach it, and turns her back. Most likely she was cooking, preparing food like they said, had her back turned. Can you imagine all of a sudden you just hear that gunshot go off? Wow.
Videos uploaded by The Junkyard News are helped in part by viewers just like you. You can show your support for this channel by clicking the thumbs up, sharing our videos. Don't want to miss a video or a story? Make sure to check us out and like us on Facebook at The Junkyard News.